Hello YouTube, I'm Raheem and you are tuned into the TrayTableSeatBack YouTube channel where we'll take you around the world with me and bring you travel discussions and videos from not only my eyes, but we'll also highlight other brown and black travelers who look like us with the intent to inspire. Make sure you subscribe to this video, like this video, comment below places you want me to visit, things you want me to discuss, and other brown and black travelers you want to see me interview. So without further ado, let's jump into the next episode. Ladies, gentlemen, non-binary and queer folks, as we start our descent, please make sure your tray tables and seat backs are in their full upright position. Here we are, another episode, but not another country. So the last episode, we talked about Colombia and we talked about Palenque. I hope you checked that video out. If you didn't, go check it out now. But now we're going to talk about Colombia. So back in February of 2022, I visited Colombia. In part with TrayTableSeatBack, a group, and then in part with myself, just solo travels. When I first arrived, because our TrayTableSeatBack trip was going to be in Cartagena, I decided to visit Medellin for two days. So part of me visiting Medellin was one, to visit the Sky Bubble Hotel. It's been on my list of places I wanted to stay for a minute, but it's this beautiful bubble hotel, the middle of nowhere, but it's gorgeous. It looked like it's kind of bring you a piece of like serenity and peace and just an escape from the rest of the world for about a day. And sometimes that's needed. Most times that's needed. I absolutely enjoy the bubble hotel. My job is to always be transparent to you. So I'll tell you what I did like and didn't like. So the bubble hotel, beautiful. It was definitely an experience. To get up to the bubble hotel, there's a lot of walking. You cook your own food or you can pay the chef to come cook your food. But most times we cooked our own food. I didn't mind that. It was on the grill. I didn't know how to work it at first. They came to help me. Cool. But there's no good Wi-Fi, only in the lobby. So to get down to the lobby, there's a lot of walking, which I don't mind walking, but you're talking about if you're trying to get down to the lobby anytime after 6 p.m., it's very, very, very dark. So you're getting down to the lobby with kind of like the light from your phone. Didn't love that. I think besides that, the food, it was okay. Only there for one night, so it's not bad. The experience inside the bubble is great. Of course, when the sun come up, you're nailed up because there's nothing to block the light. If you leave the door to the bubble open a little too long, the bubble starts to deflate. So you have to shut the door back and allow it time to kind of go back up. I think it was a great experience, but one night was definitely enough. It kind of gives more of like a vacation kind of vibe. It's very chill, very mellow. Would I do it again with a bae? But do I have to do it again for myself? No, not really. But yeah, those are the pros and cons of it. No real Wi-Fi, no real service. Only in the lobby. There's a lot of walking. So if you don't enjoy walking up and down steps, a lot of walking, don't do it. They give you a walkie-talkie to communicate with them, to you. They bring the food up. You can cook the food on the grill. Pizza, burger, there's only a grill, so they'll bring up pizza, but it has to be cooked on the grill. Yeah, so that's that. From there, we decided to do a day tour in Guatape. Guatape, I actually really enjoyed Guatape, and if I had more time, I would spend more time in Guatape. Guatape reminds me a lot of if any of you've ever been to Cuzco, Peru, it reminds me very much of Cuzco, Peru. Very kind of like an old, ancient kind of feel, but still colorful, still bright. It was just really, we went to go see this amazing rock that they have there. It's as I say it, you're going to see what it looks like, but it's definitely a sight to see. It's about, if I'm not mistaken, like 800 steps to get to the top. It's not a hard climb. It's actually a pretty easy climb. Just have to take your time and pace yourself, get your water. There was older people doing it, so trust me, it's not a hard climb. But it's definitely a walk. But once you get to the top, the views are absolutely breathtaking. So that is a must. I think that's a little bit out of Guatape. It's in 𝘭𝘪𝘬𝘮𝘦. Beautiful. And then, like I said, Guatape is definitely a colorful old town with a lot of restaurants and a little cute nighttime vibe. Not really upbeat and party, but it's definitely, if you're into just culture and you don't need this big city like Medellin and this big party life, I would definitely recommend going to Guatape. It's a lot of photo ops. It's a lot of little cafes of people just hanging out and chilling. It definitely was a vibe. After Guatape, we headed back to Medellin for the night in our hotel and just chilled because the next day we were going to Cartagena. Because I live in a big city, I don't really need much of a big city life. When I travel, I'm okay with a little small town and experiencing something different than what I can experience back at home. Fast forward, we got to Cartagena. Beautiful beach town, upbeat, vibrant. Guests met us there. We had guests. This was now a TrayTableSeatBack experience. The pros and cons to Cartagena. Cartagena is absolutely great. You want to party? Cartagena. If you want nice beaches? Probably not in Cartagena, but there's so many different tours you can choose, boat tours you can choose to go to a different beach every day in Cartagena that is beautiful. We went to Bora Bora Beach Club, breathtaking. So you do have options for so many different beaches, just like many other countries, but the hagglers, everywhere you go, they're trying to sell you something, rap to you to make money, asking you for money, asking you, do you want to take a horse and carriage? While you're on the horse and carriage, they're riding past you, walking past you, trying to get money from you. It really is a little overbearing. I'm used to it because I'm a traveler, but it can be annoying. I get that that's their means of making money for some of these people, but it can get overbearing, especially for us. We stayed inside the gates, the wall. So if you ever been to Cartagena, you'll know staying inside the wall is probably the safest place to stay because it's touristy. So inside the wall, if you're planning to go to Cartagena, is very safe. So just try to choose a villa or a hotel inside the wall. Outside the wall, depending on where you're staying at, could be a bit dangerous. So just do a lot of research before booking a hotel and make sure you read the reviews. We went to beach clubs. We went to the mud volcano, which was amazing. We actually was running behind schedule and they were kind enough to stay open a little later for us to make sure that we can experience the mud volcano. But you get into this mud volcano, it seems a little scary at first because you think you're going to drown, but your body's going to stay at the top. But with the mud on you, they come give you massages in the mud volcano. It's just a really cool experience. Your body truly feels refreshed after that. But in full transparency, the people that's massaging you at the volcano, when you walk over to the lake, ocean, river, I don't really know what it is, to wash off from the mud volcano, there's somebody over there helping you. But along the way, after you get out the mud volcano, you're once again being haggled. Money. So it's just kind of like, granted, like I said, they deserve to be paid for their services. I'm not taking away that, but they don't even give you any time to enjoy the experience and just wipe off, and they're just haggling you for money. So that was the downfall, but no biggie. It wasn't that bad. We also got to experience some art. There was a lot of art. There was actually this one particular black artist from New York who opened up a hotel in Cartagena, and he was selling black art outside of his hotel. The art was absolutely breathtaking. Like, so even outside the store, he had murals on the wall, gorgeous. So it felt good to kind of see that the club life in Cartagena is popping, whether you're straight, whether you're gay. They have clubs for everybody. There's actually a hookah spot called Atlanta Hookah. It's called Atlanta Hookah, and it's a club where you truly feel like you're in America. It's a lot of Black Americans there. They play nothing but hip hop and R&B, and it felt good for that one night for us to be able to go there and feel like we were back at home for a minute. Especially with the R&B and the hip hop music. Sometimes we want to go somewhere and have our own vibe. So that felt really great. Atlanta Hookah, no way you can forget it. So if you're in Cartagena, you're Black, hit them up. Also, if you're in Cartagena, there's so many places to eat. The food is really good. But there's a restaurant called, I want to say 𝘰𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐻. Please visit 𝘰𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐻. The food is really good. The vibe is really good. The ambiance in the restaurant is amazing. The servers and the service is amazing. We actually went to go eat there 2 times. One time was included in our tour, and then we went back for dinner. So 𝘰𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐻, really great. Look it up. You'll love it. So overall, Colombia was really, truly a great experience. We enjoyed Colombia. We got a good blend of relaxation, beach, turn up, and history and culture. Would I recommend Cartagena? Absolutely. I actually want to take another group back to Cartagena now that I know more, know some really good spots. I kind of know where to take people. So I would love to take a group back to Cartagena. But if you're ever in Cartagena, like I said from the last video, make sure you do the Palenque tour, which is an hour and a half away from Cartagena. It's where you'll learn about Black culture. You'll see the first free city in the Americas, like for slavery. You'll get to know you'll get to see people who look like us in Colombia, who are Colombian. So it's really great. But we'll put in the description below the clubs we're telling you about, the mud volcano, like the name of all the tours we went to go see, even the link to Palenque. And like I said, leave comments below if there's something you want to add, if there's something you want to tell me about Colombia that I didn't get to experience. If you had a different experience in Colombia, leave your comments below. If you visited and you liked it, didn't like it, indifferent, leave those comments below. We would love to see what was your experience in Colombia, because I've also visited countries where I went one time and I was like, and then I went back and I was like, this place is amazing. So let me know what you liked about Colombia, what you didn't like about Colombia, where should I visit next, where countries you want to see me visit. But that's a wrap for this episode, but you can catch us with another episode in another country soon. So without further ado, make sure you are traveling freely, traveling fearlessly, but most importantly, travel safely. Until next episode, see you later.